Hello and welcome to this intro to the CFA Level 1 exam brought to you by Passing Score, where you can get more help on all of your exam prep at PassingScoreFinance.com. Let's get started with how you even register for the CFA exam. You do have to have a bachelor's degree or the equivalent, which means some education and relevant work experience within the industry. You can also be in the last year of getting your bachelor's degree and still register for the exam. There are locations available all over the world to take the exam, but it's always given in English anywhere you go. You do have to have a valid passport to verify your ID and read and understand the professional conduct and candidate responsibility statements, which you will be held to as a CFA candidate. The exam for the level one is available twice a year in the first week of June and December. The deadlines will be in mid-March and mid-September, so you should register a good deal ahead of time. And it does get more expensive as you get closer to those registration deadlines. So the earlier you register, the more of a discount you can get. The exam itself for the level one is all multiple choice questions. So you'll have a 3 hour morning session followed by a break for lunch and then a 3 hour afternoon session with 120 questions each. All of the questions are worth the same amount of points. It's an equally weighted exam. And there are three different choices for each multiple choice question. So if you can eliminate one, you can have a 50-50 chance of getting the answer right, and you won't be penalized if you get it wrong. So go ahead and guess. The exam topics are broken down as follows. There's 10 different topics, and the highest weighting is for financial reporting and analysis, financial statements, accounting, examining balance sheets, cash flows, that type of thing. Followed by ethics, quantitative methods, and fixed income. These percentages will change for the level 2 and the level 3 exam. The level 3 exam, for example, will focus more on portfolio management and alternative investments compared to the level 1. If you want to pass the exam, you're going to have to study quite a few hours. 250 recommended minimum and 300 is preferable. You should start at least 4 months ahead to prepare for the exam. And if you have family, a full-time job, other obligations, probably 6 months or more ahead would be recommended. You should read through and understand all the material, if you can, twice to make sure you're comfortable with all of the ideas. And have that done a month before the exam so you can spend that last month reviewing areas you had problems with, working through the formulas and problems, and doing practice questions. A very good idea is to do timed mock exams. So sit down for 3 hours and time yourself as if you were in the real exam. This will help you manage your time better and relieve a lot of the anxiety and stress when you get to the exam date. At Passing Score Finance, we have apps that'll help you get through the exam. We have ones for each of the levels and an app that has all three levels together so you don't have to buy it again. And it has free annual updates for all of the apps as well, so they never go out of date. We keep updating them as the new LOS come out every year. We focus the material on exactly what you need to answer questions on the exam with formula examples, problem examples, graphs. We also include a listing of the LOS so that you can see exactly what the CFA Institute is asking for. And we have features like search, randomized cards. You can make your own flashcards to keep notes within the app as well. And all of these are available on your phone or iPad so that you can take it everywhere you go. And a lot of times you might not have your book with you, but you can still review on your phone anytime. To become a CFA charter holder, you'll have to pass level 3 of the CFA exam. You have to pledge to adhere to the Code of Ethics and standards of the CFA Institute. And you'll also have to have 4 years of qualified investment work experience, so relevant experience related to investments. And you'll also have to become a member of the CFA Institute and your local CFA member society as well. In addition, you'll have to do continuing education of 20 hours every year, and 2 of those hours have to be within standards, ethics, and regulations. This can be self-study. Usually, your employer has some kind of a continuing education or training programs through your work. The local CFA member societies also have seminars and speakers on very interesting areas, as well as other providers' classes that you might take that can qualify for your 20 hours of continuing education, allowing you to keep your CFA charter. That's it for our CFA Level 1 intro. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me at john@passingscorefinance.com, and good luck with your exam.